I don't think it's going to go much higher so much in the next few months because it's almost reaching that level of a peak market.
The real estate market continues to glow red hot in Metro Vancouver, with some properties being relisted for hundreds of thousands of dollars more within a short time frame. When housing prices skyrocketed nearly 5 years ago, the government stepped in to cool off the market. Some experts suggest we could be getting to that point again.
I thought we've already introduced every imaginable tax and measure to manage the real estate market.
As prices and sales hit new records, an assessment from the Bank of Montreal describes the Canadian real estate market as boiling. In Vancouver, realtor Kit Sarongan doesn't think the housing market's position is unheard of, but acknowledges how tough it is.
So we're fueled by a lot of local investors, plus also we have the builders that are back in the market as well. So because of that activity, the end users are actually trying to compete on the current pricing. I'm sure they don't like what's happening, but this is the reality they have right now.
To give you an idea of what home buyers are up against, have a look at this. A letter from a development company offering cash to a homeowner for their property. Meanwhile, in East Vancouver, Sarongan had a house listed at $1.39 million, which sold in days for $1.408 million. Sarongan says the final price was market value and he didn't underprice it.
When people see a $200,000, $300,000 sale over asking, that doesn't mean that it was actually that it went up by 200 in just a month. It's actually they priced it a little lower to create a lot of activity and bidding, and realtors know the real value actually of the market, right?
Andrei Pavlov at the SFU Beatty School of Business says while it might be time for cooling measures, managing a stiff housing supply is the fundamental issue that needs to be addressed.
So in the short term, there is room for some cooling measures like stricter down payment requirements and shorter amortization periods might be a good idea as long as all these measures are put in place together with very, very clear plan on how we're going to make it easier for people to increase supply in the lower mainland and especially in Vancouver.
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.